good afternoon, depending on your location. My people, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, I greet you all. Ndị be anyị ekenekwa m unu, ekene m nwoke, ekene nwanyị. Ọ ga-amala onye ọbụla n'ime anyị mma. Ama m na tata bụ sit at home. Aghọtara m na sit at home gara ọfụma today. Ọ ga-adịrị unu mma. My people, join me this evening. I decided to be coming out this time so that people will be able to come home from work, and myself will also be available. Join me from wherever you are watching. As you are joining, like and share so that it will go viral. Join me, let's talk about our voting system, what the PM have said, and how the voting will go. Good evening, Emenike, my great brother. You are welcome. Before I continue, my brother, let me give thanks to God. Chukwu okike abịama, onye kere igwe ke anyị, ekekwa m gị taa. Na-ayọkwa gị ka m si ayọ gị maka release of onye ndu anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. We can never forget him, we will never forget him. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ Biafra, Biafra bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Chedokwala anyị our current onye ndu, Maazị Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, Mmeji Buago. Chedo ụmụ Biafra niile ise. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to do this together. Let everyone join. Call me if you want to call. Anything that anybody wants to do so that this interaction will be okay for us. Thank you, my brother. He said, yes. Let me play a jingle that our Prime Minister devised for our Biafra liberation and our voting. The title is Vote Biafra. Yes, because this relates to our identity as Biafrans. So, my people, that is it. We are simple people by nature, we Biafrans. So let me play you what our Prime Minister said yesterday. He was on Twitter Space.
Fellow Biafrans all over the world, This is the 21st day of January 2024. And I want to inform Biafrans today that Biafra government remains the only legitimate government of the Biafra. And Biafra territory cut across the inter and the coastal parts of the old eastern Nigeria, cut across lower Kogi and lower Benue. Today, Biafra government has 40 states, officially the United States of Biafra. And for those who do not understand what Biafra government in exile is all about, Biafra government in exile is legal. And any government in exile that has the capacity to control the territory from exile and attain the required standard to have an independent state. Today, we can call ourselves semi-sovereign nation because we have the de facto government. Biafra government in exile controls the land of Biafra.
Good evening, I'm Bruce. Thank you for joining.
To conduct election,
I love you guys.
Any political, especially in quest for total control and independent state of their various countries. Today, the Biafra government in exile is about to conduct a self-referendum. As a government, this self-referendum will start on the 1st of February 2024. And we have adopted the e-voting. I believe Biafra government will be the only and the first government.
This e-voting he talked about, you know, yesterday when we were on Twitter space with him, some people were, you know, they were complicating the two. The ID card that will be coming up later before October referendum, and this voting coming up on 1st of February. So he said that, good evening, Chupudi. Chibike, thank you for joining. So some people were asking him yesterday, and the question the person asked him made him to tell the whole congregation that he is not only, good evening, Wilson. Thank you for joining. I didn't see you yesterday at this space. So he told the person that this referendum that is coming up, or voting coming up on the 1st of February, that one is different. You don't have to bring your ID card or anything. That is not required, but a link will be sent, which everybody will use. You do it either from your computer, your laptop, or from your smartphone. But the other one, the one that with the data collection, is different. And this will be distributed. Some of us, the media team, will also hand them over to you. You know, like when I am doing this sort of thing I'm doing now, I will keep the link, you know, so that everybody will know. So he was telling the person that asked him question yesterday on this space, the difference between this voting coming and the one for registration for our ID. So that one will be done before October. But this very one, there's going to be a lecture on the 31st of this month, January, a lecture on how you will be voting the following day, which will be 1st of February. So I continue with his speech here. I can go back for those of you coming in now.
Today, the Biafra government remains the only legitimate government of the Biafra. And Biafra.
Okay, you were there yesterday. Okay.
And the coastal part of the old eastern Nigeria, cut across lower Kogi and lower Benue. Today, the Biafra government has 40 states, officially the United States of Biafra. And for those who do not understand what Biafra government in exile is all about, Biafra government in exile is legal. And any government in exile that has the capacity to control the territory from exile and maintain the required standard to have independent state. Today, we can call ourselves semi-sovereign nation because we have the de facto government. Biafra government in exile controls the land of Biafra. Under international law, government in exile has the right to conduct election, participate in any political movement, especially in quest for total control and independent state of their various countries. Today, the Biafra government in exile is about to conduct a self-referendum. As a government, this self-referendum will start on the 1st of February 2024, and we have adopted the e-voting. I believe Biafra government will be the only and the first government that has embarked on self-referendum using technological innovative that are available to us, and so we are adopting the e-voting system. Innovative. We're breaking the gates. So all we need from you is a support and going out there to vote. Pick up your phone, pick up your tablet, pick up your laptop, and do anything. We are looking at getting at least 20 million voters for Biafra, and the rest will be history. Remember, the freedom of Biafra does not.
Yes, you know, he answered a lot of questions yesterday. You were there. Probably you were there before me. So, but from the time I joined, there's this lady that was asking that she has a politician friend that wants to vote and wants to register himself and his family, that he's tired of Nigeria, but that he doesn't want his name and family to show. And the answer was that there's a law already that protects our data. Anybody who registers, that is it. Nobody will know whether you registered or not. Even this voting, the link will be given. You do it inside your house, or you can even go to internet cafe and do it, or do it privately on your computer or laptop. So nobody will know what you're doing. You can't even announce it. Even if you announce it, it will be online. So nobody will know whether the politician or anybody at home is voting or has registered with his family. But the voting has an age limit, because somebody asked him, will I register all my children? And the Prime Minister said that the age limit is 18 years. Once any of your children is 18 years, they have right to vote, and they have right to register and everything. I think it is only the voting that requires age limit, but registration for ID is for every Biafran and every age, so that Biafrans will know how many they are.
Depend on this referendum as such, but it is part of the preparation and part of our case against the Islamic State of Nigeria. We want to have this number, and when the result will be called, we are going to declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra. So the referendum is going to be one of the mechanisms and measures towards the declaration of independent state of Biafra. My fellow Biafrans, believe me, Nigeria is gone. Just like many multinational corporations, including the Unilever, who is the father of Nigeria, company that bought Nigeria as.
You know, when our Prime Minister say yes, Nigeria is gone, some people might be saying, what is he saying? We, the Biafrans, we are the people that made up that country. We go all over Nigeria. There's nowhere you can see somebody from Southeast, either doing business, chemist, shop, traveling abroad to buy things to sell, both retail, wholesale, everything you can think of. But now they say that they will do it. Let them go ahead. But we are going home. But I'm very, very optimistic that once we go, that will be it. Once we go, that will be it. They will not come to harass us anymore or terrorize us. Whatever they come to Biafra to do, whatever happens to them will be a story for them to tell.
Legal and business ventures. Today, the businesses are falling off. And our task as a government is to sabotage every economic power of the Nigeria state and bring them down to the level. That's all we're doing. So support the referendum vote. It's very easy. And on the 31st day of this month of January, the Biafra government committee in charge of the ID card and voting will be live on air. So it takes Biafrans for the last time before the voting starts. May God bless you. I remain the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic in exile, Mazi Samuel. I don't come. Over to here, I'm going to jump back of Biafra land. There were to the ELA, DRF, to the Navy, to the all forces of Biafra. This time we move. God bless you. God bless Biafra.
So, my people, this is it. He has said it all. I don't know. There's this I'm going to play for you to understand, because some people were asking him when the Biafra is declared, what of Ndi Neyi Afoji? I don't know whether you heard that question. Wilson. Yes. Obatobi, yes, that's what he is. So somebody was asking him, what of the people that wears Afoji when Biafra is declared? He answered the person and said, now that we have not gotten our country or nation, it will be a nation, not a country. Now that we haven't got our nation, that's the United States of Biafra, they are being driven away. So what do you think once we get our nation? You know, many people did not know or did not understand that Biafra will come without a war being fought. Somebody like that politician, in the morning, there's this space that was held by Sisu, Biafra queen. So she was conducting it, and this woman came in and asked that question. Wilson, I don't know if you were there as well. So when they asked that question, it's like some people thought that we are going to fight war for Biafra to come. There will be no war. We are going to follow it the way it should be. And look at what this woman said. Because most people will think, oh, is United Nations going to recognize you? What of America? What of Germany? What of France? What of the rest of them? But listen to this lady, because she used to be Organization of African Unity representative in New York. She's a medical doctor, Arikana Cho from Zimbabwe. Listen to what she said.
Why are we still going to the United Nations as Africans? That is why are we still going to the United Nations as Africans? That is a useless entity. It's not for us. The largest voting bloc.
In case her voice is low, she said, why are we still going to United Nations? Yes, people are more focused on registering ID card. That is not the issue right now. The main issue now is registering for voting. That's what we need now. Yes, you really don't need to register. What you need to do is when you get the link, you will put your name and vote yes or no. That's why it is called self-referendum, because referendum is a condition where people have choice to say yes or no to what they are being asked to do. Do you want to be a Biafran? Yes or no? Do you want Biafra to come? Yes or no? So you will just have to vote yes. I don't think there will be any other registration like ID card. You are very correct, Wilson. So this one is going to be voting yes or no. And our Prime Minister is only asking for 20 million, which is the bare minimum. But I know we are more than that. If all of us comes out to vote yes, we will get at least 50 million. So this 20 million that our Prime Minister is asking is like a chicken change. It's too small a number for the whole number of Biafrans. Even those back home in the homeland, they will be allowed to vote because it's only a link. But on the 31st of this month, there will be lecture on it, as he said. So let me play this woman's voice.
Why are we still going to the United Nations this afternoon? That is a useless entity. It's not for us.
She said, why are we still going to United Nations? You know, it is a very useless entity, that it is not for us, we Africans. Why do we still need to go to United Nations?
This voting bloc in the United Nations are the African nations. We don't have a seat on the table. Why do we go there? We go to the United Nations to vote on their issues. They pay African countries.
Yes, we go to United Nations to vote for their own issues, you know, because they have puppet leaders in Africa. You know, I don't want to start mentioning name or being rude, because this platform, we don't preach violence, we don't preach hate. We are very liberal-minded Biafrans. We love life, we don't take life. We love people, we don't scare people. But frankly speaking, most African leaders, not the young ones now like Traore or the military, those ones who are there recycling themselves, that's the one that they have washed their brain. They are the puppet leaders. Whenever the United Nations wants to do something, they will invite African leaders to come and vote for them. Do you know that last December, last year, they voted Nigeria 3 when Ghana was getting 3%, when Ghana was getting 175%. Burkina Faso was getting 185%. Nigeria got 3 votes. So she is saying that we as Africans, we are not supposed to go to United Nations for anything, which means if you want freedom, if you want to fight, you fight for yourself. Nobody is coming to fight for you. So our Prime Minister also said it, that we are the ones wearing the shoes. So we know where it hurts. Since people are being fired in Nigeria by terrorists, nobody have said a word. But this is what UN is supposed to halt. They're supposed to say something. You all see what is happening in Ukraine today. How NATO have rallied around them. Even they haven't even joined NATO. Sincerely speaking, Ukraine have not joined NATO. But they rallied around him, you know. Sorry. Oh my God. So my people, is something was about to happen, so I've taken care of it. So he was saying that we Africans are not supposed to be going to UN for anything.
Oh, what with us on this? What with us on this issue? We have no business going to the United Nations, period. We need to tell Secretary Guterres, thank you very much. We're no longer going to attend United Nations. It's not our entity until we have true representation. Goodbye. Right. Why are we still going to the United Nations as Africans?
Yes. So this is it. We are not supposed to be going to United Nations for anything whatsoever as Africans, because these people, they are not interested in our welfare. They are not interested in anything that touches and concerns us. Whatever we have is our problem. Whatever we do is our business. So my people, I think I will have to stop here. Emenike, thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. I always believe in you and Wilson. And I have many fans, but and many followers. But I wonder why they don't come up when I am, doing anything. They're supposed to be here with me and give me the support, So you know that this evening, we, the media team, we have our, yes, thank you. We have our get together. So I would like you to come there and join us. Let me go and join my team, because somebody have just alerted me that the media team is about to start. So my people, I would like to see you there in case there's anything else for you to discuss with us or to hear from my media team. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Ogo. So I thank you for joining me. Good evening and see you tomorrow. Thank you and God bless you. Emenike Chibo. Thanks. Bye-bye for now. All hail Biafra. Bye.